Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Corey. I'm a student pilot in Arizona, and I wanted to share today what's in my flight bag. There are lots of things in here, but I'm hopefully going to make this a kind of short video. First, and probably the most important thing, and the thing I would go after first in a fire if everybody in my family was safe, is my logbook. And I'm not going to show you the inside, mostly I'll just flash it really quick, but yeah, there's a lot of things in here that are very important. All of my hours, I have around 50 hours, and if I lost this, I'd probably lose my mind. Not my favorite thing to think about losing. Then I have, very randomly, chapstick. Actually very helpful in the summer in Arizona. My lips get very dry in the plains. And we have Kleenexes. Very, very useful. And then again, that same pocket, gum. That's good, especially when you're with your CFI. You don't want to have stinky breath. And eye drops. I have very big eyes, and they get dry very easily, especially since I wear contacts. I don't like to wear glasses in the plane, so I use eye drops to help with my dry eyes. Alright, so that was this pocket right here in the front. Next pocket is my tools pocket, and this is a plotter, and it helps with me plotting out my, like, where I go on cross countries and stuff if I use a paper sectional. So that helps with that. It has lines and stuff to help measure. I have lots of pens, a pencil. I like to use the pencil to make marks in my logbook. That way I don't make a mistake, or if I do, I can erase it. I have a checklist for my plane. It's a Cessna 172 kilo. So this is my checklist. Make sure I do all of these things. In the back it has emergencies. Love that. This is my sectional chart that I was talking about. It's very big. And as you can see, I just basically lay my plotter on top, and then I'll mark out where I'm going with my task if I'm doing it by hand. In that same pocket, I have my E6B flight computer. This thing took me a good long while to know how to use, but I actually love it. It's very helpful. It has all these calculations on the front and on the back for wind speeds, air density, air temperature, all sorts of things. And then next up is my next pocket, and this is my student pilot license. Hoping to replace that very, very quickly with my private pilot license. And in that same pocket, my random notebook. This helps when I'm doing ground school, to help write it out in person. I have, private pilot ultimate check ride prep from Part-Time Pilot. I really like his stuff, and I won this free, so that was awesome. And I have my nav log from today. Ta-da! 2 of them actually, front and back. Gotta write it all out. I do nav logs by hand most of the time. I have a million flashcards that I made myself. I know you can buy flashcards, but I'm really trying to save my money. I'm trying to do this debt-free, so I'm using my flashcards, and they're good. I need to add some more, replace some as I get closer to my check ride. And in that same pocket, this will be helpful for when I start doing IFR training, which should be pretty soon after I get my private. These are foggles. You can see on the front how it's kind of like shaded and it's misty, and that's for when you go in the clouds, or pretending like you're going in the clouds. It's called simulated hood, and you basically just fly by your instruments. Also, we have my iPad with some stickers from a foundation I really like, and a little plain sticker. But this iPad is very helpful for things like ForeFlight, like flight planning or tracking my flight plans. It's very helpful for weather. I can look up stuff on the weather. I have my, ta-da, my private pilot check ride binder. There's a bunch of stuff in here. I can show you most of the inside, but I have my written test, my IACRA number, all of that important stuff, and I'll add more as I'm getting closer to my check ride. And then here comes a very big book. It's called The FAR Aim, and it's tabbed out. I've been studying it for a while. I have all these tabs to what I need to focus on during my training. And I have a personal minimum sheet in here so that to make sure I know what my personal minimums are. And then my most prized possession after my logbook and iPad is my headset. Love this thing. Now, it's not the Maxxis headset, it's pretty standard, like entry-level headset for student pilots, but I put some stickers on there. This one says The Child. So, there's just some fun ones. I like the green, it's very pretty, but it fits pretty well. Works for now. And I have 2 plugs on here. They're called GA plugs, and they go in the airplane. You gotta make sure you have 2 for an airplane. And then I just have some other random stuff in here. I've got a flashlight, so we've got white and red. This is good for night. Red light really helps with your eyes to focus at night. And a hair clip in case I need to put my hair up. And sunglasses because it gets very bright up in the cockpit. Last but not least is my water. I always carry an extra water bottle with me. Make sure I don't get too thirsty. It gets very, very dry up in the airplanes due to the high altitude and the dry air. So thank you for watching, and let me know if you want to see more like this.